Somebody said my name 3 times. What's up? Here I am. I'm here to give y'all some entertainment. We're going to have either a relaxing time, a chaotic time, some sort of time. But here we are. All I know is at this very time, I gotta pee. I have drank a lot of liquids, particularly water, because I have been staying hydrated, taking heed to my own words, practicing what I preach. Told you I had to pee. Time to wash my hands. You know what? While I'm here, a little more water. Absolutely blessed. Straight up, I'm like the healthy Dave Blunts. I got water, and I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. I'm drinking H2O, and that's how I fell in love. I can't put down the cup. 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 And unlike Dave, I'll show you guys. There's H2O in here. Am I starting beef with Dave Blunts? No. I just felt like relating the cup thing with water. You see this? I go through water like crazy. That's why that stream was as long as you heard it for. Because this man's been hydrating. You want to know why I've been hydrating? Because I do smoke the Devon's lettuce. And the Devon's lettuce does dry you out. But it just inspires me to drink water more. And that's why I drink water the way I do. Like, I'll drink as much water as I need to. Okay? Don't question me about my water consumption. Because I'll say the same thing every time. It's a great way to stay hydrated, keep you in line, keep you from getting headaches. It is seriously the nectar of the gods. You got like, it keeps your eyes from sinking in. It keeps your tongue a little wet. Instead of being just dry, it keeps your skin from being too loose. Like, seriously, if you pinch your skin and it takes more than a second for your skin to go back to its proper spot on this one spot of your finger, you need water. You got a headache, you probably need some water. Like, it really do help you. Unless, like, it's that Flint, Michigan water from like years back. Flint, Michigan water scared me. So, see, that song is actually fire. Right. The Cup that by Dave Blunt is fire. Like, dude's got a good sense of melody. Dude's got a good sense of instrumental. But
he needs to work out some more.
He needs to be a little healthy, because I would love to see him do more musically. Hell, I'd love to collaborate with him.
Yeah.
I got them sparkly anime waifu eyes sometimes. So, before I decided I was going to start filming this, and just a little bit during dinner, I decided, you know what? I'm going to watch something. I'm going to watch some body cam footage. And then I throw one on, and then I absolutely got traumatized. Because the title was a little misleading. And I kinda saw some things that I probably shouldn't. Now I'm kinda sad over it. Imagine I just pull up in a club like, hey, I'm here. I'm here to relax. Just being bombed about a fucking Bugatti in the background. I do not need to hear about no Bugatti. I don't need to hear about no Bugatti. I'm too poor. My Bugatti is... I'm not even sure. My Bugatti is an empty bus. That's my Bugatti. An empty bus without people on it. But yeah, anywho, I'd be all up in the club like, yo... I got a bunch of cats, and I want to talk to you about my Lord and Savior, Monkey D. Luffy, and the One Piece. Yeah. I'm a very sensitive guy. Yeah. These vampire fangs are real, unfortunately. I'm not a vampire, though. No, no, no. However, I can do vampire play. Just kidding. Or am I? I am a daywalker. I be an early riser and I be nocturnal. It really does be a pain in my ass. Do you know what that means? It means early arise, late to sleep for some reason, because my body is a spiritual curse. Sometimes I wonder, hell, is this what it is? Is this what hell is? Guess what, bitch? I'm a grown-ass man in a blanket fort. You know why I'm a grown-ass man in a blanket fort? Because sometimes you got to enjoy the finer thing in life. And sometimes when you experience darkness, you gotta be one with said darkness. And that's a blanket fort. That's a blanket fort. Being one with the darkness. You see, this blanket fort and being one with the darkness by selectively being one with the darkness by objectively throwing a blanket fort over you. That could be a metaphor for something. That really could. But the fact is, this is just how I feel. And, yeah. Another thing I could talk about while I'm in my blanket fort, while I'm in my blanket fort security with you guys, is, well, pretty soon I'm gonna be shooting a music video. I'm gonna be shooting a music video pretty soon. That's insane. I completely re-recorded the guitar parts for this one song, along with the rest of my band, which is why you saw me in the studio yesterday. Yeah, it's gonna be great. You get to hear my guitar on this recording. It's gonna be absolutely sweet. And I'm gonna share it on here. And then I'm going to do a reaction video to it too. I might do some inside behind the scenes stuff too, for you guys specifically. Oh no. There is something going on with this darkness that I did not foresee happening. I feel that. Hold on a second. Okay. I just looked outside. Oh no. I just looked outside the blanket fort, and there's something going on that I cannot describe, but it is objectively better to be in the darkness right now. I cannot leave here because, yeah. There's a fucking buzzsaw going on in the background, guys. I'm not sure what to... Okay. We've been through stuff like this together. Oh no. Okay. You know what? This is a better time now than ever to do this. This is... What is this? Where are we looking at? While we are hiding from whatever the hell is going on here, tell me what you think this is. Please. Comment down below what you think this is. It's gotten a little silent. If you comment down below something and I really like it, I will pin it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah! Whoa. Oh. Ah. 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 Well, so here we are with today's memes for today. Just gonna not talk about how we ended the live action portion of today. Let's get into memes about migraines, because I've been getting them a lot recently. This is very accurate. I do be looking like Yoda after the migraine. I'd be just chilling, then a migraine hits, and now all of a sudden I got my blindfold on, and I'm just praying for the stuff I eat to keep down. Everything hurts and I'm dying. That is absolutely crazy accurate. You just get the piercing pain behind the eyes and right the temples. You're like, bro, can I just get a fucking break? I did not ask for this migraine. And then you go searching Google, they tell you to drink water, and then you go searching Bing and they tell you, you know what? Henry VIII had the best option for this. Maybe you should consider taking his headache relief. And I'm like, huh. Yeah, maybe. The migraine be, I'd imagine if my head went like that during mid-migraine, I'd want some at least psychokinetic powers to trade off for the absolute hell I'm experiencing because of said migraine. I'm not sure if you could tell this, but I am absolutely passionate about migraines. Google sometimes, yeah, just get in. And I'm like, yeah, this migraine. I'm really feeling this migraine. Maybe I just might get in. Maybe I just might not. But I will tell you, I am taking a Tylenol, maybe some Gravol, and yeah, this is exactly why. One time I got a migraine and I just projectile vomited everywhere like The Exorcist. It was horrifying. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hydrate, please. Drink your water, and give everybody a hug, please. What's up? The beginning of season 19. No, wait, 18. Or is it 19?
Okay.
Whatever season this is. Yeah, it's 19. Well, get ready, because bangers. Bangers on bangers on bangers on bangers. Been recording. My vocalist currently laying down some guitar lines too. This has been a great day for recording and music history. You just don't know it yet.
That works, yeah. Okay. Let's see it.
And now he just finished dubbing.
Yes! It fucking works.
And this is what it's like to be a recording artist and record stuff and nail it. Okay, guys? See? He's quite excited. I'm quite excited too. Look at that sexy guitar. My axe of choice today. My trusty 7-string. Yeah, from Schecter Guitar Research. This is a Diamond series. It's got a thin neck. This guitar got a lot of things to love about it. Especially because this guitar is mine. There are many guitars like this, but this guitar is mine. Without me, my guitar is nothing. Without my guitar, I am nothing. Wow. Don't ask me why the coloring is like this. Oh, there we go. I'm not Shrek Green anymore. Don't ask me why the coloring was like that. My camera was just adjusting. Adjusting to the red light. The red light is my friend. The red light means I'm recording. The red light is something that I could guarantee being able to. By the way, for that person talking to me about this fire alarm and changing the battery in the fire alarm, don't worry, I'm doing it soon. I'm doing it soon. So I got so much stuff done with my vocalist earlier. Guitar wise, not game wise. We don't play games. We only deal with bangers. I've helped put my guitar on a banger of my band Maloom, and which, by the way, we got a lot of listeners this year. You guys should probably listen to my band. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a permanent fixture in this band because they really love me. They really love me. They appreciate my skills. They appreciate the talent I have to bring to the table, unlike some of the haters on here, which say I don't have talent for some reason. Yet, look at the multitude of incredibly difficult guitar covers on my YouTube channel that I've done. That, like, I have absolutely nailed. Seriously. I got a System of a Down one I nailed. I got a Dance Gavin Dance one. Several Dance Gavin Dance ones I've nailed. Seriously, even some anime themes too, like Bling Bang Bang Born. I fucking love that song. You know what's funny about people being like, why are you talking about random stuff in your videos? You know what? There's a legion of YouTubers who just talk about random stuff or just regurgitate the news, which there is absolutely nothing wrong with. That's their style of channel, and I love it. I love that style of channel quite a bit. It helps me and it helps inspire me to do stuff for my channel. But literally, people watch people regurgitate the same thing again and again as news, and there's a bunch of streamers that get big doing that. And so if I'm just being random and talking about random goings that happen in my life or that I experience or witness, it's kind of the same thing. But they're not stories from they're not stories from the news or anything like that. Well, some of them might be. Some of them might be. But a lot of them are real life experiences that I've experienced, or just jokes that come off the top of my head. I think you guys really need to hear this. I'm not a big fan of the government 3-on-3. I'm not a big fan of the government at 3-on-3. I'm not a big fan of the government 3-on-3. I'm not a big fan of the government 3-on-3. I'm not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the government. I'm not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan. Not a big fan, 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 not a big fan. Fuck the government. Fuck the government. Fuck the government. Fuck the government. 3-on-30, 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 3-on-30. Congrats, that's now stuck in your head for the next foreseeable future. Like, literally. Earworms are us. So yesterday I released a full season compilation. And you know what's crazy about that full season compilation? It's 3 hours and 32 minutes long. My seasons have increased in length to where they are 32 minutes long. I'm at 3 hours and 32 minutes long for a full season now somehow. Ain't that intense? Just imagine being able to watch all of my things in one sitting. All of them somehow. That'd be intense. One of these days I'm gonna do math for how long all of my seasons are. It's insane. 'Cause they started off by almost getting to like 55 to like an hour long. Now 55 minutes to an hour to 3 hours and 32 minutes. At one point I was shocked because I was pushing endgame time, and now, dog. People telling me I'm doing this the hard way. Well, sometimes the hard way comes with a lot of benefits. You know? Not only moral, but mental. You know what I mean? I'm not just like going in with the easiest solutions in on this. I am literally being myself in front of a camera, but also being a little weird too. Letting myself loose. By the way, if you think I act weird on here, in public I act a lot more proper. But sometimes you just gotta let it out and have something to let it out on. And that is me wearing my cat ear hat, just chilling on YouTube, showing you guys where it's at. Hey, you, person sitting down watching this. This is a hydration checkpoint. Yes, we're starting this season off with not only a good amount of me rambling and showing you guys some deep into studio footage that like is not going to be posted anywhere else on my channel because they're going to be limited to this series, which there's nothing wrong with that. It just means that if you watch my posting a weird video every day until I become famous series and you see these hidden gems of me working in the studio or me working with my band, it was some absolute secret footage. That's what it's about. You stay for the rants, you stay for the crazy talk, you stay for the weirdness. You get rewarded with cool inside information that I don't hide behind a paywall. I don't have a paywall yet, and I'm like this deep in the paint in YouTube, being at 1425 subscribers at this point in time. And I'm keeping my videos chill for now. In the future there will be ads on these things. If you guys see ads on these things, I made it, guys. I made it. People seriously be like, what do you want with the fame you seek, Devin? You know, fame can really change a person. The answer to that question is I want to make the biggest positive impact in the world by spreading this love and positivity and, of course, awareness of hydrating yourself to as many people as I can and create the biggest positivity crater before I die. So my legacy, when I eventually pass, is that of a beacon of light that can make people love themselves more, maybe want to open themselves up and be themselves a bit more, and be able to achieve inner peace by being at peace with yourself. Because I have achieved that. And I would love to spread that to people. People try to turn me into a lolcow somehow, and I'm too self-aware for that shit, bro. I'm too self-aware for that shit. I know who I am as a person, and I know how much love I'm going to spread. And I'm not gonna be that toxic guy. Because there are just way too many of that in YouTube. We need somebody who's gonna, like, eventually be able to sit everybody down and have hot chocolate, tea, or coffee, and have a great time, not have to worry about, is this guy gonna just start, like, just whacking it in the middle of an interview? No, no. I'm definitely not that kind of guy. As a matter of fact, sadly, a little in between me and you sort of thing. I have had so much death and bad stuff happen this year that were out of my control that these are dreadfully unhorny times. Dreadfully unhorny times. Like, I look great. Like, don't get me wrong, I love myself. I love my body. But these are dreadfully unhorny times. I mean, look at, like, the social media wars going on. How can you want to, like, how could you want to do that stuff when, like, you see a whole bunch of people being bodied in another part of the globe, or you're witnessing a bunch of your friends go through some of the worst times of their life, and the only thing that could come to my head is just being there for everybody. So, not only is this dreadfully unhorny times, but I'm too busy trying to spread positivity to do that stuff. Also, not gonna lie, there aren't a lot of women that are my type around where I am. So, there's that too. Hey, we're at this part of the video now. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my beautiful face? Is it something cool? Is it something freaky? Is it something cool like a enchanted tiki? Is it a mouse in a house? Is it a moose causing a roost? Or is it I'm not even sure what it is. Can you guys tell me what it is? Can you guys please comment below what it is? Can you guys please tell me what you think this is? And if I really like what you think this is, I pin your comment. Please. What is this? Well, here we are at the meme portion of this video where I do themed memes. Memes with themes. Here we go with clock memes, because why not? Well, it is 10 freaking 13, not 10, 13. Yeah, guys, it is 10:08 in that picture. I'm just messing with you. I do know how to read an analog clock. Dwayne the Clock Johnson, 3 o'clock. That means he's beside you. That'd be creepy. Imagine Dwayne the Clock Johnson just jump scaring you right from your side. I would literally shit myself. And we all know that would probably happen with you too. Oh wow. Super complex clock. How can I tell the time? Oh, just know how to read an analog clock. That's what it is. It's just literally giving you an overcomplicated clock to look at. Oh, nice. It's this clock that says, oh, this looks like this. Well, guess what? I don't care about the fucking equation. Wow. It does show the clock. Yeah, this episode I have dropped so many F-bombs. Oops. This might be time for this video to be demonetized, unfortunately, with how much I've been swearing. Wow, this broken clock? What happened to it? Did Did Sukuna do the world-splitting slash on it? What happened? Did somebody just take a bite of it? Did someone sit on it? Did someone try to karate chop it? Or was it collateral damage in someone's sword fighting technique? Yeah, this is how I feel most times. I love coffee so much. Black coffee. I drink black coffee. Black coffee is the nectar of the gods sometimes. The sweet, harsh bean water. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hydrate. Love you guys. Have a good night. Oh my god. What an intro. I'm just sitting here losing my shit to Donald Duck singing We Are. So today I met with my band, and it was a good meeting. We talked about music video stuff coming up, and this company wants to charge us quite a bit for a music video. And I got way more subscribers than them on YouTube and way more video views. Well, do I do it? Probably. It'd be nice to have a production crew, plus it would be nice to bring them up. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's very cold where I'm at. How cold is it? That cold. So you're probably wondering what happened to me yesterday. Why was there a weird Devin who didn't know how to do these videos yesterday? Well, the truth is, I stepped on some toes that I shouldn't have again somehow. I'm not saying what I did. I'm not saying what the Council of Devons found wrong, but yeah, I was taken by the Council of Devons, and yeah, had to lay down some ground rules again, because apparently there's some stuff that I'm not supposed to talk about as a Devon. Well, so today I looked a little deeper into the lore of Passport Bro, the freakiest one. And well, let's just say that the details I have learned now, what a degenerate. Well, let's just say I'm just glad I'm not getting famous by going around and getting STDs and uh talking about it all the time on social media. I got a clean willy. This thing is clean. Get tested every time I'm with someone before and after. You gotta be safe. You gotta be safe. Like, in these days, I am quite hesitant on going around and dating and trying to sleep with people because there are just so many bad intentions, so many people who are just too horny, who just are just trying to get some just to get some. And sometimes these people aren't even honest about STDs. So if I could get the cotton swab to the pee hole, you could get the cotton swab to the pee hole too. Yeah. That might have been too much. However, though, they don't really like enforce the knowledge of the fact that you could just regularly get tested for STDs if you are active. And I think people should get tested more. Comment below if you think people should be getting tested for the STDs more. I smell something on the other end of the screen. Somebody's got coffee sitting there. May I please have a sip of your coffee? It's super cold in here. I feel chilly. I need to warm up. I need to get a little warmth in me. Maybe just might wrap myself with a blanket the rest of the night. Make a hot chocolate. Snuggle up and watch some Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan, Dan to Dan, Dan to 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 Dan to. People saying that there's not too much editing in my videos. Well, the animated meme review, the what is this segment? There's a bunch of editing going on there. Oh yeah, there's always a bunch of editing going on. How do I produce these videos? How do I mash all these clips together? That's editing. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing this now. Yes, this is a shorter episode. I guess, like, I was just too busy today to make something almost 20 minutes. It is what it is. I've just been busy all day. I had that band stuff where I was chilling with the guys, talking about music video stuff. We're doing a music video. It's gonna be awesome. That's the February 18th is a date. Okay, what is this? Where are we looking at? What is beside my beautiful face? What is there? Comment below what you think this is. Like a Rorschach test. Tell me what you think this is. Tell me, you know, is it something weird? I know I had a cockatiel and a glockenspiel the other day. And Yes, that was a cockatiel on a glockenspiel. So tell me, what do you guys think this is? What do you think this is? And if I really like your comment, if it really speaks to me, it will be pinned. It will be pinned. Okay, here we are, the animated meme portion of the video where I edit memes and I, well, show them off to you and talk to you about them. Starting off with this one. Yes, there are going to be justice memes. You know what's good? When you suggest they do rock, paper, scissors, and they do rock, paper, scissors. And turns out it's an actual fair way to do it. I actually suggest this quite frequently between my friends who can't seem to decide between something amongst each other. I'm like, rock, paper, scissors, Rochambeau. Rochambeau. Yeah, this is a terrible joke. Honestly, I could see Batman going to beat this guy up. Yo, gotta give you justice because that just water joke wasn't too good. This is like the Riddler throwing a D-level riddle towards him, or a pun. Yeah, I hate dealing with this so much. Like, you're just trying to do something that all of a sudden you accidentally catch a little bit of copyrighted music, and it's like, no, bro, you're not supposed to have this. You're not supposed to have this. I'm sorry, I just walked into a fucking grocery store, and the copyrighted music is playing. Yeah. I felt the same way when I saw this. Umbridge in Azkaban. She deserves to be in Azkaban. She deserves to be in Azkaban. She's literally the worst character of number 5, I believe she was in. Yeah, she was in number 5. Ugh, what a movie, what a movie, what a movie. They say, I want to do justice. I want to be just like Ben Matlock. But they're really just here for the thousands and thousands of dollars they get versus representing you in court. Yeah, lawyers are definitely here for the justice aspect of it. Yeah, this is literally me after finding out what happened to Peanut the Squirrel, too. Like, he did not deserve to go down. That was a hit. Someone put a hit on Peanut. On to lighter things. I hope you guys are hydrating. Like, comment, and subscribe. And all the other sweet stuff. And see you in tomorrow's episode. Well. I have come for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. Army Hearty. Yeah? I'm this kind of Devin now. This kind of Devin. The other Devin, a different universe, got kidnapped. Now, I have to take over this channel for a little bit. So, let's have a good time, lovelies. Let's us have a good time. So, actually, how I got this job is, I have a deal with the Hell Commission, and I had to take over one Devin of another universe's project. And, well, what does he even do for these videos? Like, How does he get them this long? I guess this is a journey of discovering how we get them that long. So, the universe I'm from, our Harambe is still alive. When I found out that Harambe died in this timeline that I'm presenting to, I was absolutely floored. People realized in my timeline that animals are better handled with tranks instead of rifles. Also, we don't get into the reason why they were banned. Let's just say it wasn't pretty. So, I'm just finding out now about this thing called Fortnite. That's like plastered all over this Devin's channel. And I tell you, that game is pretty hard. It could just be a skill issue. But somehow, the other Devin's good at that game. I kind of want to give the other Devin his job back. This is pretty weird. I smell something. What is that smell? On the other side of that screen, someone is consuming a caffeinated beverage. And I kind of want that caffeinated beverage. Would you share your caffeinated beverage with me? Comment down below. I get the whole if Tommy Chong met Nick Furious thing quite a bit. Nick Fury. Oops. I said it wrong. I'm Nick Furious now. But Marvel, if you want to hire me to be the new Nick Fury, there's a blizzard going on. I'm not sure what to think of this blizzard going on. But all I know is that it is making quite a racket. And also, it seems that the Devin of this dimension has not replaced the battery in his fire alarm. Here, let me tell you a secret. There is actually a multiverse soul congregation of Devins that somehow get through to each other and get through to each other's dimensions somehow. Don't ask us how, because we wouldn't tell you for any reason. Like, we'd literally take the secret to our grave, and if you somehow capture a Devin and then you lock us up, we're not going to tell you. We're actually really cynical and angsty fucks. There's no telling what we'll do. Am I really starting to look like Palpatine right now? Okay, good news. Good news. We have located this dimension's Devin, and he's probably not going to be here for the rest of this episode because he's a little ways away right now. I'm not sure how he got lost like this, but he's just a little preoccupied, and I guess I have to find a new job after this. I wonder what next Devin's project I'm gonna get. Hopefully the next Devin is one that is a sushi chef Devin, because I could go for some maki and some I could go for some dragon rolls right now. Fun fact, this isn't nearly the first Devin I've had to step in for. This is actually the 7th Devin I've had to step in for. I'd say the weirdest encounter I've had in the universe of Devins that I've had to step in for is there was a Devin who ran a matchmaking service, and he got like way too involved to the point where, like, I don't know, his office was just weird. And look at me. I'm rugged as hell. I straight up look like I just came to rob your ass in the middle of the night after getting off a ship, and yeah. But this guy straight up had hearts everywhere. He had the Hearts coffee mug. He straight up had, like, the cringiest books on his bookshelf. Not gonna lie, I kind of bullied him a little bit. I fished a booger out of my nose, and I put it in his master copy of his book called, let me get this, just brace yourself for it, Igniting Your Twin Flame. See? You guys see what I had to put up with that job? That Devin's kind of a dork, not gonna lie. For some reason, his favorite caffeinated beverages gave me heartburn. I'm not gonna lie, this one plays guitar. It's pretty cool. But I'd say I do have a favorite so far. I'll tell you guys, this is a fun experience so far, but this Devin's lived through a lot. Devin project number 4 that I've had to step in for. Straight up, this guy, he was an architect, and I say was because, For some reason, all of us lose sight in our right eye for some reason. It just always happens in the timeline. One of us, of course, has use of both our eyes that I know of. But, like, all of us lose the ability to use our right eye perfectly for some reason. It's some weird bullshit. But, yeah. This Devin, he was working hard on this balcony, and he just kind of flew off of it. It was kind of a mess. I had to help clean it up. But that ain't why that's my favorite. This is my favorite one so far. Because for some reason, this Devin, the architect Devin, he just always had a meal plan. So he'd always get the meals delivered to him, and they would just appear right towards him. And, yeah, he had some good eats. But, really sucks about that fall, though. Oh, wow. I'm just now realizing how this guy makes his videos. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Honestly, not surprised that a lot of it is just ranting, but it's cool to be in this Devin's shoes. It's very simple. I hope the next one ain't difficult. So, my least favorite was Devin number 3. Devin number 3 had no backbone, no assertive nature whatsoever. So, he was that guy that got stuck doing like the grungiest of the grunge, like those Mike Rowe dirty jobs that, like, you look at Mike Rowe and he's just nearly dying. Straight up. This guy was working in shit tanks, cleaning them out for transport. I'm not sure what I did to make HR stick me in that Devin's shoes, but I really feel sorry for that Devin. I just wish that Devin had a set of nuts. He probably wouldn't be like that. Yeah. I don't consume corn anymore. Okay. So this segment is called What Is This? So what is this? What are we looking at? It says here I'm supposed to tell you that you're supposed to comment below what this is, even though it's clearly something obvious like a Rorschach, but you're supposed to treat this like a Rorschach test, and it's just a thing to make you want to comment on this video. And apparently, this Devin does a thing where if he really likes to comment on this, like what you have to comment, what this is, he will pin your comment later. It's not going to be me pinning your comment. Alright, that's enough for this Devin. Nice to meet you guys. Devin 2697. Checking out. Devons2697 here. Apparently I have to film voice lines for this. Well, here we are talking about memes of the multiverse variety. I haven't seen this film, but I know he has, the actual Devon has. So I don't know what to base it off. Chippendales look like it would be a really good movie, though. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, Doctor Strange does look like that across the multiverse. Like, he's just always changing his hairstyle and beard. Maybe just subtle things. Which kind of happens with us Devons, too. Yeah. Some of us Devons have really long hair. Yeah, that's about right. The comics are very similar over in my timeline for some reason, and it's always them messing up the timeline. Yeah. So that's a meme over here. Okay, let's look at the next one. Oh boy. That's a can of worms right there. The Crisis on Infinite Earths. And basically what happens with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Well, let's go to the next one. Oh my god. That this is memeception. There's a meme within a meme going on here. The cat, however, did not keep his mouth shut. The cat blew his cover. The cat is not the... Well, guy's doing something dirty anyways. Oh my god. Wood. Okay, guys, I guess I'm finding the timeline where that Spider-Woman exists. See you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, drink your water, and tomorrow we might have the real Devon again. Well. Here I am doing another outside intro because I just got done watching wrestling with some of my best friends. And I get to head home at a reasonable time now and catch the bus and sleep in my own bed, which is good, which is really, really good. Today has been super chill. Like, if I'd rate it, I just forgot my Monster. Well, I ended up finishing that adventure. I got my Monster back. I also got a couple more. Also, I ran to the convenience store to break a bill. I got some change for the bus. The bus was free. I almost missed the bus, but it turns out I waited and it was free. Imagine, the joke is, I've actually replaced all the batteries in the fire alarms. All but one, so one could constantly chirp in my videos to mess with you. So, how's your day going? What have you been up to? Did you do something cool today? Comment below what you did today. Also, on top of commenting below what you did today, can you also comment below some positive energy, because I'm trapped in another dimension right now for some reason. I had to go to the bathroom. I ended up getting lost in another dimension. Oops. Boo. Oh yeah, that's right. So, I might have found a way out of this dimension. It seems quite a feat I got here. But I kind of tripped in here like I accidentally backrooms to myself. Oh, I didn't find no backrooms. I just found nothingness. Just a whole lot of nothingness. There we go. Oh, hold on a second. Gotta fix. Well, I'm back out of that accursed realm I was somehow trapped in for a little bit. And, well, sometimes when you're trapped in the void, the best way you gotta get out of it is, just throw yourself out of it. Sometimes it's hard to do, but when you're trapped in the void, sometimes it's better to just throw yourself out of it, because you'll thank yourself for it later. And remember, when you look into it, it also looks into you. So tonight in hockey, I witnessed, while watching on television, one of the silliest things I have ever witnessed. The Toronto Maple Leafs, of course, doing one of their famous blunders, offsided his teammate that scored the goal. And the goal got erased because Detroit was like, oh no, you didn't call Uno, bro. You didn't call Uno. Draw 4. Detroit called Uno, that they didn't call Uno, and it really worked in their favor. By the way, Detroit Red Wings is one of my favorites, and so is Toronto Maple Leafs. So watching two of my favorite teams deck each other out is pretty brutal. I've already reached to the halfway point of the season again. Why did I say again? Am I deja vuing this episode? Have we already seen this episode before? Have you already seen this episode before? Have I already made this episode before? Next season will be a lot more intense. This is just a chill season. Like, I'm on season 18 right now. I've done so many episodes of this in a row. I've been really sticking to my word, though. Here I am in my bliss reality, but then someone, a very close friend of mine, comes by and straight up hurts how I enjoy Bleach. And the worst part was he was right. I'm not saying it was on what, but he was right. And he's watching every episode too. So I can't even shit on his take because he knows what he knows what he's talking about. This guy just be straight spitting facts, and I could not disagree with him. That just comes to show you, though, I am open to being wrong. I am. So, I got another question for you guys. My question for you guys is, where you're getting your favorite person for Christmas? For my favorite people, I already know what I'm getting them for Christmas. And I can't say it because they watch my videos. And I don't want to spoil the surprise for them. Real ones watch my videos. I got a lot of friends that are very close friends that watch my videos. Yeah. And they tell me about it too. My one friend's favorite video is how to properly make a Caesar salad, where I stab a salad 23 times after I put the stuff in. The type of dressing I'd be using is the Ides of March. Does anybody go to the person they love, throw a rock at their window, pull out their Bluetooth speaker, throws it up in the air, and plays Barry White or The Cars Who's Gonna Drive You Home? Nah, they probably just gonna do straight up Obama Prism, Obama Prism, Obama Prism, Obama Prism. Straight up. My friend had his son had his friend over, and the brain rot that I heard between these two young boys, I'm sad. I'm sad. And I know the sad thing is, I quote a lot of this brain rot stuff that these kids end up like regurgitating. It's a good thing my content ain't for kids. Everybody knows this is for adults, but like, damn, hearing like even on the city bus, kids regurgitate this brain rot stuff. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Like, I think I found one of the circles of hell I did not understand existed in this life of Devon's Inferno. I have found the hidden circle of hell. I can't wait to get out of Devon's Inferno and go to like Devon's Paradiso, which is the third book of the series, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Time to educate you guys on something. I am something of an avid reader, and I love reading a lot. One of my favorite things to listen to is the Divine Comedy, because it's better to listen to the audio book version of it sometimes. It's just a way to really get you inspired. The Divine Comedy is a book series by Dante Alighieri, which is sort of like, I want to say, on the same, like, even better than Lord of the Rings. It depicts a crusader dealing with his own inner demons, betraying a promise, and fighting through hell to make it up. Then, actually, I'm not going to tell you guys more of the plot. There are 3 books in this series: Dante, the Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. Each one depicts a part of Dante's journey in the afterlife. And I think you guys would really benefit from listening to it or reading it. Reading them. Honestly, classic literature like that gets my brain hard. Gives me a brain boner. Okay, what is this? Where are we looking at? What is beside my pretty face? Where are we looking at? Is it something crazy? Is it something weird? Is it something suave? Like a beard? Well, either way, what is this? Where are we looking at? And comment what you think it is, like a Rorschach test. Don't even take it literal. Tell me the first thing you see. And if you tell me the first thing you see about this, and I just so happen to really love what you have to say, I will pin that comment, and that will be this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. And yes, I check all my comments. I ignore the people saying mean things about me. What can I say? I just don't care about the negativity. So here I am about to not understand any of these memes I'm about to show you. Here's some brain rot memes, because I brought up brain rot earlier. Here we go. Well, what the hell is phantom tax? I know what the cheese tax is, but what in God's name is phantom tax? It's highlighted so you guys could explain to me what phantom tax is down below, because I'm kind of old now and I don't know what this means. Here's a list of words that I need help explaining, please. Could someone please explain to me what half of these mean, at least? Yeah, bro, like, at least phantom tax, because I have no idea what that means. Please. Honestly, Chill Guy doesn't have a storyline, Skibidi Toilet does. So I might just eliminate Chill Guy, because Chill Guy is too generic. There's a lot of things that are just like Chill Guy, like was before Chill Guy. Like Matthew McConaughey. What the fuck is this? That's Shrek throwing horns while sipping green lean. He looks like he's about to drop the freshest mixtape from Far, Far Away. Shrek about to, like, hit a couple bangers while sipping on lean. Mean green ogre lean. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. I'm gonna touch grass after this video. I'm gonna touch so much grass after this video. I feel absolutely ruined. The internet could either give you blessings or it could give you a curse. Curses. This is one of them times. Cursed spirits. Like in Jujutsu Kaisen. Everything here is a cursed spirit. What the hell? How to Rizza Baguette, how to get your own Fortnite skin, Skibidi Toilet lore. Well, Skibidi Toilet lore is pretty good, not gonna lie. I hope you have a good night. Drink your water, like, comment, and subscribe. And Skibidi. you guys are probably thinking, this is the angle on a video for an apology video. Well, the actuality is, this is actually an apology video. I am sorry for being so original that I don't usually drift off of other people's content or take literal news and just review it in front of a camera and just give my opinion on it. I am sorry that I just want to make my own stuff and not copy what others are doing. I'm so sorry that I try my hardest to be myself. And I can't help but be myself. Now, if those of you who understand that this is not necessarily an apology, but a little joke, a little fun thing, good on you. I love you guys. Let's roll that intro. People calling me lazy for coming up with jokes and talking about them in front of a camera and say the jokes in front of the camera. This ain't laziness. And there's always editing in these videos. You always see the meme reviews. I'm always editing the meme reviews. Somehow, that's like a lot more effort than a lot of the YouTubers you see put in. A lot of these YouTubers don't even edit their own videos, but I'm not here to compare myself to other YouTubers. The goats do it their way or the highway. I'm not gonna lie, I still got that One Piece Donald Duck singing "We Are," the original One Piece theme, stuck in my head, and I can't get it out now. Honestly, this earworm comes with a little bit of sweet taste to it, because I don't actually mind this getting stuck in my head. Here's a little story about me when I was younger. So, when I was young, maybe about 9 years old, we were having our bathroom redone by someone who had no business doing our bathroom, by the way. He was cutting the tiles, and I just threw a guess out there. I said he's probably gonna need another 3 1/4 tile. So 3 1/4 inches. So he goes, he takes the tape measure and starts getting pissy with me because he thought I got on his floor and I did the measurement. But nope, I just guessed it. And they would confirm that I had, in fact, not stepped on the tiles. And that I was just really good at estimation. Estimation is one of my biggest talents. I'm really good at estimating things. Sometimes I overestimate, sometimes I underestimate, but I'm usually good at estimation. So you know what I like about what I've been doing with my videos? People actually get the comedy aspect of the videos. A lot of people do. A lot of people don't and try to, like, disingenuate what I'm doing. But, like, a lot of people get the vibe. That's why I keep climbing in subscribers. That's why I keep climbing in views. That's why I keep popping up on people's front page on YouTube somehow. Because my vibes are getting across. And, yeah, people actually be giving me the traction. Because these videos are great in heart. I get to be myself. I get to be a little weird too. We all get to be a little weird. Huh, see that? That's just a gray hair, fellas. You see that thing shining in the light? There are many things that could have given me that gray hair. I'm not showing it to y'all, but I just found a Despicable Me minion kite. And one day, I'm gonna fly said minion's kite on camera for you guys. I think it's Dave. I think that's the minion it is. I think it's Dave the minion. Definitely not Otto. Definitely not Kevin. Y'all know the Minions lore? Don't tell me y'all are sleeping on that Minions lore. I'm actually, behind. I haven't seen Despicable 3 or 4. Oops. I just went and called myself out. Ooh, I'm a poser. Just kidding, I'm not a poser. I love the Minions. I just watch those movies with my mother when I hang out with my mother. Because my mother loves the Minions. And that's her special thing. A year ago, I was building up the want to come to town, grab a McRib, and for me and a lady, and it never worked out with said lady because yeah, she just didn't appreciate me for what it was. I'm the one who broke it off with her. It's just how it be sometimes. I was also bringing her a Hello Kitty Care Bear that day. I got my mom one too. Because there was no way I wasn't letting my mom go without a Hello Kitty Care Bear. I kind of want that Hello Kitty Care Bear. But I kind of don't at the same time. But it's... when I give gifts, they're meant to be special for me and stay with you forever. You know, these videos that I be doing, you know, not a lot of people understood the other Devin concept in the other video, because a lot of people were just for the first time tuning in to that video, where I was playing a bit where I was another me trying to figure out how to do my videos. How could not be Theorycraft, bro? Like, that's a pretty good storyline to me. And a weird video every day, a weird storyline, kind of goes hand in hand. Another night, I'm gonna freeze my balls off while I sleep. Another night where I feel my spine has turned the jelly around my spine, into a popsicle stick, and I'm officially a meat popsicle. You know, I'm pretty sure I would taste good as a meat popsicle. Just kidding. I'm not telling you guys to eat me. I do not want to be eaten. Please don't eat me. And on the 13th day of the 13th hour of the 13th year of the 13th minute of the 13th second of the 13th whatever, and the 13th by 13th by 13th. 13. Today is Friday the 13th. On a December nonetheless. 11 years ago was Friday the 13th once again. 11 years ago it was Friday the 13th on this very day. And I went to go see a 3 Days Grace concert, where I had a seizure at said concert during the opening act, and I did not see 3 Days Grace. Big L, big massive L, drop an F in the chat for Teenage Devin there. Teenage Devin did not get to see Escape the Fate that day too, and I really like Escape the Fate. Rip that opportunity. Straight up, I used to have like seizures in the grocery store while I was trying to grocery shop, and I'd have to redo the grocery store trip over again because I had a seizure. And those seizure days are long behind me, thankfully. But they were some bullshit. On another related note, this next year, because it's going to be year 8 seizure free, I'm going to be starting to get my beginner's license and stuff. Devin's gonna learn how to drive. Right? I'm gonna turn that into another YouTube series like this. Devin learning how to drive as a YouTube series? That would be beautiful. Just supercut it to like an excellent montage song. Just montage. Montage. I feel like tonight's sleep is going to be a good sleep. A very good sleep. Something in my frozen bones. I'm going to be sleeping in not only a sweater tonight, but also in a pair of jogging pants. Yes, I'm sleeping in a full outfit tonight. Y'all Americans think Canada is cold? Well, guess what? You're fucking right. You're fucking right, buds. Canada is cold. I'm in 2 house coats right now. I'm in my sexy red house coat, the Hugh Hefner special. I'm also in my black house coat, the one with the hood. Because I'm always the one with the hood. Ain't nothing but a G thing. We go on from this joke into the next joke. Then we puff a Devin's lettuce. Then we're going all night long. And this party ain't end until 6 in the morning. Hey, what you gonna do? I got a package full of papers and my homies do too. You know how many extra of these videos I have to edit out sometimes? These videos come with a lot of editing. A lot of unappreciated editing. Hold on a second. Some say there's a dark side to this editing. It looks so seamless after you do it. And people don't even think you're editing. Like, Digital Circus 4 just came out. Yeah, bro. Digital Circus 4. It was honestly pretty good, not gonna lie, I got too real. But a lot of awkwardness, a lot of funness, a lot of mundaneness. And a character throwing themselves in front of it. Am I making a joke, or is that really what happened? I suggest maybe watching Digital Circus episode 4 to see if my joke was right. It's probably gonna be like right in your news feeds too. Should be right near my video. We're making it out the Canadian ghetto with this one. We're making it out the Canadian ghetto with this one, boys and girls and theys and thems. You know it's absolutely spectacular? You who are watching this video right now. You're truly spectacular. It takes a really, really good mind to find something weird and say, hell, I'm gonna click onto this video because it's weird, and watch it because you like the weirdness. And then you're like, ah, yes, the weird. I'm into the weird. I'm soaked up in the weird. I got weird in me and weird out of me. Yes. Being weird is a blessing. Hello, baby. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside these beautiful lips of mine? What are we looking at on this screen? Are we looking at something weird? Are we looking at something maybe a little funny? Are we looking at something that is beyond your comprehension? Are we looking at something magical? Are we looking at something that makes you want to comment below what you think this is, like a Rorschach test? And then if I really like what you have to say in said comment, I will pin your comment for this video's entire lifespan. Here we are, we're doing memes about editing today, because today we're doing editing memes. So, what could be involved with editing memes? Well, it's funny you should ask. You know, I watch every episode before I post it. That's why sometimes it's very late, because I have to sit here. Yes, I watched this 21-minute episode before I posted it. Yes, I edit my videos. You gotta. It ain't just spell checking. It's actually posting fun stuff in layers and throwing a voice line here and there, throwing a little intermission thingy-madoober. Sometimes you throw a text layer over it. I haven't been throwing text layers recently because I haven't felt like it. It does feel like that a lot If you guys know the 8-track scene, I feel sorry for you. It is very much like that. Some days you're just trying to get your horse up, and yeah, your horse just. You know how easy it is to fix stuff in post, but I wish that it wasn't such an edit and post feel with this life. Well, I feel like I'm gonna have some fun music in my life story edited in post. This is me. This is literally me. I'm him. That meme is me. He's me. I'm the writer. I write this stuff. I edit this stuff, and I proofread this stuff. Yeah, it's fun. Dictionaries are fun. Proofreading and spelling grammar errors are fun. It all started with Windows Movie Maker. Honestly, when I was young, I was grabbing the Windows Movie Maker and doing what I could with it. And here I am now, making videos several years later. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. These are some fun videos. Let's continue on with more. Well, wow. This is such a difference from the last video I made.
Yeah.
Right now, I come to you guys laying down an absolute tremendous amount of pain that I cannot begin to describe. I feel something is going on. It feels like I got Charlie horsed in the rib cage and a few other places. Just randomly. Well, roll that intro. This is a shout out to Mills Cullen, because Mills Cullen is the man. He has collabed with me a couple times and has remained a very good friend to me. He is a really good guy, and I really, really thank him for his involvement in my community and being such a positive light around me. So, everybody go subscribe to Mills Coolin, MILLSCOOLIN. You know I do this for the love, brother. My IBS was so bad today that I unhad my dinner. Yeah, it was so bad that I literally just lost everything. It was rough, man. It was rough. Like, I was just sitting there and I knew it was gonna happen too, like it usually does. And I feel sad about it. You know, there is one thing that did make my day. I did get called pretty today, so there was that. Gotta take some dubs. I definitely wasn't taking a dub with dinner. As a matter of fact, I took the L quite intensely. That entire dinner experience was an L experience. That IBS was an L experience. you know, I could have just like opted to do some cop out footage for this, but I decided to give you guys real footage of Devin going through real time things. Devin going through life and showing you what he's going through. Weird video every day. And you know what? You guys deserve to know that, like, even though through the amounts of pain I'm fighting through right now, I will still manage to produce content for you guys. And myself. Honestly, there's going to be a time in the future where I just watch all of these videos and I experience what my life was like throughout this entire posting a weird video every day until I become famous series. When I actually become famous. And I'm probably gonna cry a lot. Even though a lot of this is supposed to be like funny and weird, a lot of these videos oddly end up having an extreme sentimental value to me. And you wouldn't believe how much some of these episodes that I have made have meaning to me and meaning to everything else on this channel. Great content. Straight up gonna have Nux Taku or Penguin Z0 or Asmongold be looking through my shit like, wow, this is some of the most real shit I have seen, not gonna lie. Do I do my Nux Taku impression? Well, guys, trolls and holes. No. I'm gonna save that for a different video. Yeah. And to those of you who are watching this video, do you like me? Do you really like me? And before this episode gets comments like, lazy, why aren't you putting any effort in on this? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you hitting yourself in the nutsack with a baseball bat? Well, I will tell you why. Because sometimes I can't physically do things, but you know what? I put myself through stuff. I put myself through stuff all the time because I'm a very risk and versus reward kind of guy. And you know what? It really helps with how I do stuff. And this real episode of me going through this pain, which I am actually doing a great job of not expressing to you guys, like with my face. But to let that barrier down, I literally just spent like half an hour plus crying about this. Full disclosure, I'm just really fucking honest. Imagine that. Honest people. I know that I honestly want you guys to drink your water because this is now turning from me to you guys. Welcome to this hydration checkpoint. At this point in time in the video, or the video compilation. If you have not consumed of water within the past like half hour, please do. Please do. Because, yeah, I really want you to drink your water and be safe and stay hydrated. It really helps you. It really does help you. I'm in so much pain, I wish I could go upstairs and get water right now, even though I just finished an entire cup of water. But I'm in so much pain. You know, not gonna lie. Looking up at me in the camera, I can see with these sparkly eyes why, like, I've had some insane ex-girlfriends. Like, some absolutely insane ex-girlfriends. I can see why they'd be hooked on me. I'm not to sound a little cocky, but I know what I'm cooking with here. People calling me Chris Chan. People calling me Chris Chan. Don't even insult me. I am way finer looking than Chris Chan. The question is, however, can I take Chris Chan in a fight? And the answer is yes. I can definitely take Chris Chan in a fight. 10 years ago today, I would have been playing Brave Frontier, a game that used to exist from Gumi, while staying up in the basement of my great-grandmother's house and playing Gojira, as well as some other very, very, very choice cuts of music. I had a great, great time. And yeah, some of my formative music years, Arsh had just dropped from Duran Gray, so I had like just been able to jam out to Arsh from Duran Gray because the entire album dropped, and I still listen to it to this day because it is a banger. One of the best Duran Gray albums that they got. Hi, sexy Jon Snow here to tell you that winter has in fact come. Winter has in fact come. Okay. What is this? Where are we looking at? What is beside my beautiful face? Is it a bat? Is it something crazy? Is it Chris Pratt? Is it Nick Pratt? Is it the other Pratt brother? You know, you could probably comment below what you think this is, like a Rorschach test, and tell me what you really think this is. And if you comment something I really, really like, I will pin that comment as this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's life. Yeah, this is a little bit shorter than the one I posted yesterday, but you know what? I'm in a lot of pain right now. All over my left side. Well, here we are, another day, another meme comp. So, let's do some memes about toughing it out today. There's gonna be a few that are following the same theme. Let's go! Yeah, toughing it out. It's time for a physical challenge. We wake up and it's like a cold chainsaw in the middle of winter. It's like, oh, now I'm kind of awake, but I'm in a bitchy mood. Then I slowly wake up further, and there I go. Fatigue is only uh a crutch. You could tough it out like this Gengar here. Honestly, that Gengar is spiritually me on any given day that I have to go out and see a bunch of people. Yeah, that's what it happens. This is literally how I feel every time my Pokemon just does it. He just. You ever just see your Pokemon take two moves that would have killed it, and it's just toughing it out because you wouldn't be sad, and it's literally two moves that you're like, whoa, what? And it just ate a roar of time to the face. Yeah, read this meme. It's worth it. It's worth it. The biggest brain move is actually really, really positive. That's one of the most positive memes I've shared on this channel right there. I'd suggest taking what it has to say and learn from it, because having all three is really a benefit. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Your Pokemon just like, yeah, I just took two direct hits from a Hyper Beam or something like that, and it just somehow lives past it. Pokemon are some of the most resilient things, like flex tape. Yeah, this is me a lot, sadly. I'm just like, I need to walk it off like I am right now. I'm just kind of walking this pain off. I hope it's safe. Well, I love you guys. Have a good night. Like, comment, subscribe, drink your water, and if you want, press that bell, do it. So today I started out with something I didn't expect. I slipped and fell and hit my head again. But I caught myself, so it wasn't a hard fall. I just, however, hit my head off of a wall. It's so cold that the pores of my feet close and they become slippery. I usually wear grippy socks during this time of year because my feet get super slippery. Did you know you could get grippy socks? Yeah, you could buy your own grippy socks. A little fun fact today. Here's the intro. So, one of my favorite things about going to hang out with my friends is hanging out with their animals. Now, I ain't seen my friend Blade in a minute. So, 8 months after I had last seen him, we get together and I meet his dog Bentley, and she's one of the sweetest puppies I have ever darn met. And on top of her being...
Ice is commission stuff.
I didn't want ice. I just wanted water.
Yeah.
So, his dog, absolute sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart. On top of his dog being an absolute sweetheart, I got to see his cat that I hadn't seen in 8 months too. And she went from like a skinny cat to like a cat 3 times her size because she got fixed. It was absolutely adorable. She gave me shit because I haven't seen her in a minute. And cats, I leave an impression on animals. They all love me. So, she gave me crap for not seeing her. Yes, random water interruption because
Kitty.
you need water in your life. Nothing like sweet H2O to keep you hydrated. Make sure that your head's straight. Make sure you're not dried out like a cranberry raisin, like you're crazy. And did you know that? Did you know that's what they had these dried out cranberries called craisins for a while? I miss them. I love craisins so much. I could really go for some craisins right now. So, some more things about hanging out with my friend Blade is we decided we have to hit up a convenience store on our way to the mall because we were heading to the mall to relive some of our mall days, but we had to hit a convenience store on our way there because he needed a lighter. I asked the guy for screens, right? I asked the guy for screens. And you know what the guy hands me? The guy straight up attempts to hand me a crack pipe in broad daylight. A crack pipe. I'm like, no, bro. I wanted pipe screens. Like those little metal pipe screens that you put in the bottom of your weed bowls to smoke your Devon's lettuce TM. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't smoke crack. I smoke Mary. No, 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 no. Then I pointed to the screens and I'm like, bro, I did not want a crack pipe. Why? I mean, I get it. I was wearing my Wu-Tang Clan sweater and I was, uh, I'm not ashamed to admit, I was quite fried. I did partake in the Devon's lettuce. But, I don't think I look like I smoke crack. I mean, I might be weird, but I don't have crackhead energy, do I? Straight up walking around with the glow in the dark muck on my neck, with the Naruto fish cake on the Naruto lanyard, on the Naruto headband, on the beads. Because why not beads? Actually, this is a fake pearl necklace. Only because it's shiny and it helps. And it helps stimulate my senses. Because some days when I'm in a mall, I need my senses stimulated, and that prevents me from freaking out. So today I ended up going to a mall. And the funny thing about this trip to the mall is it was packed, okay? It was packed. There was so many people at this mall. It was hard to get around. And this was apparently one of the lighter days of the past couple weeks. Shout out to my friend who she is working her damnedest throughout the holidays, and literally she told me there's worse days, and I'm like, I would not want to be here on the worst days. I was just about to go into a Dollarama, and I caught a dude's elbow to my chest. I immediately go to say sorry because I feel like I intruded on his space. But he apologized too. But he kind of had like a little bit of fear on his face, like he just elbowed the wrong guy. I mean, I get it. I'm 6 foot. I'm 250 pounds and I'm muscular. Straight up, like, if I elbowed me and I didn't know me, I'd be worried about catching a punch to the face or something. But no, I'm just a chill guy. You know, it has been so cold recently that I have realized I still prefer this season better than summer somehow. Sure, the cold debilitates me, but it debilitates me in a lot more pleasant way than the summer heat does. Because I'd rather be freezing than sweating like I was this summer. You know how much, like, I give off some crazy body heat. I give off some crazy, crazy body heat to where the air around me steams in the winter. You know what? One of these times, I gotta catch that on camera for you guys because it's neat. But you can imagine, I heat up in the summer too. And the exhaustion from heat versus the exhaustion from winter. I was out in 105-degree weather, straight up sopping wet towel over my head, being cooked while I'm doing yard work, compared to being in the cold and on the other end of the spectrum and doing yard work. It's like night and day for me, because the cold exhaustion kind of helps me sleep a better night. The heat exhaustion just ruins my nights. Yes, today is somewhat a vlog style video. Sue me. I could just have Fortnite footage going while I narrate you a story with some clipped in photos about some dude who is crashing out on social media. But instead, I'm just here talking about my life, bring you good vibes, and arguably, I they might not seem as weird as they can be, but dude, the vibes here get so weird because, like, I can't always be 100% weird on these things, you know? Gotta dial it back sometimes. Want to hear something funny? Hold on. Yeah, that's literally the extent of my eye bags, however, where I just jiggle my eye bags and they make wet macaroni sounds. You know, I will end up getting the best sleep I have ever slept one of these nights, and I will be eternally grateful, like the three LGMs from Toy Story who Buzz Lightyear save. it will be a major, major, major time of rejoice for me. And maybe there might be a little bit of nip tickling of my own doing. Will I be happy? Will I sleep? Will my eye bags disappear? Probably not. My eye bags, they're here to stay. Like, bro, what's up with this VR? Why is it so freaky? Why is Sean Combs here? Why is he rubbing his hands together? Why is Sean Combs not just rubbing his hands together, but coming closer to me? But why does he have someone coming at me with towels and baby oil? I I I don't think I want to be in this VR experience anymore. Oh no. Uh, 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 oh no. Oh no.
Drop the baby oil.
Okay, that's the last time I played Five Nights at Diddy's. I think I got pink eye. Um, so the hardest thing about doing VR is I could really only see out of my one eye. And looking at half of a screen, unless like I'm using like a legit VR, like I just had something that you stick a phone in over your face. It not only projects half of the screen in front of your face, and that's kind of bogus. I kind of want to see the whole screen. VR, I haven't experienced true VR yet. So, got some classic Yu-Gi-Oh cards today. My buddy Blade gifted them to me. And, I opened this collection and wrapped off all the cards in front of a camera. And dare I say, I got some really fun stuff. I posted the video earlier, if you guys want to watch it. Yeah. I get hyped. There's some classic stuff, like really classic stuff. This is a gift from a gift. No, wait. A gift from my buddy Blade's friend. And he just wanted me to have them. So I opened them on camera, and honestly, I got so much joy from these. Spoiler alert, I got so many classics. I got so many classics like Dark Magician. Spoiler, I did get a Blue Eyes. I did get a Red Eyes. And a Summoned Skull. But I'm not telling you the rarity of the Summoned Skull because it's very sparkly. So, the Lions dropped the ball today, quite literally. They almost came back, however. They almost came back. Gotta hand it to the Detroit Lions for coming back from a straight up point deficit. They were like so close. And they tried their hardest, but they're 12-2 now. still a contender for going against the Kansas City Chiefs, which, come to face it, is the AFC division leader right now. Nothing wrong with that, however. Nothing wrong with that. The Lions are already doing crazy. Okay, we made it to this segment now. What is this? What are we looking at? Shit! There's the sneezing Tourette's again. Yeah, I got I have a problem where if I sneeze, I say random swear words, and sometimes I say random words I'm not supposed to say, and it sucks. But yeah, what is this? What are we looking at? Comment below what we are looking at. Like, this is a Rorschach test, and if I really like what you have to say, I'll pin your comment. And that'll be this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's life. So, let's do some memes about, drones, because, well, drones seems to be very popular right now. So, here we start with this one. Honestly, I'd love it if a pug just attacked me from the air. I love pugs so much. Yeah, I'm just very big on animals. That's honestly a very adorable drone picture. So let's go to the next meme. Here we go. Your friends may also be interested in curtains. I see you have guests. So, the Amazon drone's kind of weird, you know? It just smiles at you and then takes off. Smiles at you and takes off like, I'm not even sure. This was just a fire meme. Let's just put a little drone regulation over here. Let's make it so that nobody could, like, do a bunch of drone stuff. Like invade somebody else's property with drones. Kind of weird. Don't crash it. Honestly, the biggest thing I see with this sort of thing is people getting drones, making sure that their drone doesn't just shoot skyward for some reason. Every time I hear about someone getting drones, their drones just, like, for some reason disassociate from the controller and just shoot skyward. Or this happens, some dude just chucks a beer bottle at it. That's funny, though. What is she throwing at it? She looks like she's about to throw the biggest softball ever towards that drone, like it owes her money. Like, props to her. She's got a good form right there, too. Imagine if Top Gun was just done with drones now, because it seems that they phased out fighter pilots. Kind of sad that they phased out fighter pilots, but hey. No, they still exist. Like, comment, and subscribe. Drink your water. And I love you guys. Hope you had a good day. Here I am in the red room tonight. That's appearing to be green right now. That's only because the lighting is adjusting. So, tonight's the last night for this lump on my leg. And I'm enjoying my time with it. Like I'm about to say goodbye to someone I love. This lump on my leg has been chilling here for about maybe 5-6 years now. It started out 5-6 years ago. Started out really small, but in the last year it started growing big. And now I had to get rid of it. I used to love it, so I had to remove it. I used to love it, so I had to remove it. Had to see the doctor and take it under and cut this thing right out my leg. You know what's weird when you go out in public? I'm not even that famous yet, but I was just, at the bus stop disassociating, looking to the other way like, my phone is dead, now I gotta wait for this bus. And all of a sudden, I see a flash come from behind me. I look behind me. This dude straight up took a picture of me from behind. I don't blame him because my jacket was badass, but he just straight up took a random photo of me and walked away. I'm not sure what to say about that. Like, is that some, like, future paparazzo or something? This guy's the future paparazzi is getting me somehow. The future paparazzi from the future times when I am famous. But I just kind of took it with a smile and was like, hey, thank you. Yeah. It was kind of weird, though. So something you guys get to look forward to is I'm going to be doing a little documentary about before and after I get this whole leg thing removed. It might be a little emotional. I tell you. It's going to be different without that thing on my leg. I'm going to actually be able to put on my jeans comfortably now. It's not going to hurt like that. I've been stuck to wearing joggers for a while now because I just got that lump on my leg. I'm not gonna lie though, I really like the joggers, so I feel like a genie in these joggers. So I have to travel a whole ass 50 minutes to get the cyst taken out of my leg. That's gonna be insane. Like, it's gonna be fun though. I can't believe it's gonna be like, it's gonna be funny. It could be actually gonna be taking a knife to the leg with a smile. Actually, that a story about my pain tolerance, because you guys need to know about my pain tolerance. My teeth, a lot of them used to be like full of cavities and stuff. And I had this one here redone and filled without anesthetic there. Well, without a sort of numbing agent there. I took that tooth raw. I took that drill and filled raw. And I wasn't too fazed by the pain, I guess. Some days, I just question how much pain I can go through. And times like those show me, hey, you know what? Why don't you try putting your money where your mouth is? Why don't you try literally biting the pain? And I'm like, can I do it? And I do it. Story time. This time it's about my grandpa. And this is why I tend to gauge my pain a lot differently. My grandfather, at one time, he was at my step great grandpa's airplane hangar, and he had a hangar door roll over his foot and trap his foot underneath the hangar door. And there wasn't any way he could really get himself out. So what does he do? He pulls and crushes the bones of his foot to the end of his feet. Well, to the end of his foot. Not feet, because singular foot. So he could free himself from that airplane hangar door. And he had his foot completely reconstructed. That's some crazy shit. I don't know what possible scaling I could put that with pain, but yeah. Jesus, Murphy. Just thinking about that now. Crushing your own foot to break yourself free for survival. My grandfather went through some literal saw shit. Drop a W in the chat for my grandfather. So, I'm really good with animals. You guys know this. I've told you guys many times, and you guys have seen the videos of me interacting with animals. Well, there also comes another thing with interacting with said animals. Well, if I haven't seen them for a while, they give me shit. But they give me the same amount of love that I left them with. I feel bad because I haven't seen them in a while. But, like, it means so much to me that I can leave an impact on an animal and they remember me. Even though a lot of time's gone on between seeing us. Tomorrow begins the march to the doctor's office, to where I will receive a resection of my leg. It will be glorious. Honestly, I probably can't record it, the whole process of having it taken out of my leg, but I'll sure give you a description, because there's no way I'm sleeping for that. Oh no. I kind of want to see it, you know? This is the weird part of this video, me talking about, like, wanting to see the inside of my leg with absolute consent. Because how often am I gonna get the chance to look inside my leg? I kind of want to see a blood geyser, not gonna lie. But that probably wouldn't go well. That'd be funny though. Comedic. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is the fact that this entire year went by like a... I'm not sure if I've told you this before, but I could snap with all the fingers on my hand, so... So, how about that? The trick is how the snaps work. is the sound of the friction of your thumb and the collision of your finger on your hand. So that's where that snap comes from. Little lesson from Devin: how to snap all your fingers. That sounds more violent than it should be. So, again, chirp, 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 chirp. You know, I hope you guys are having a great day. You guys and dolls and everything else that's watching. Because y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve the best. In case you're wondering, yes, I did have to go to the bathroom after that. No, I did not shart. And the bowel movement was terrifying. I cried. Because my bowels, they feel they've died. God, whisper, because some people are sleeping already. You're not sleeping yet, are you? I hope you're not sleeping yet. Because we still got a little fun stuff to do. Today, I traded in 5 Yu-Gi-Oh cards for $71 worth of store credit. And I got a lot of things I needed, card-wise. Like, straight up got 19 cards for 5. And you're probably thinking, 19 cards? No, I did not use my entire credit balance that I just got. No, I did not. As a matter of fact, I only used some of it. And I got all the cards I wanted. Some fun ones. I gotta do some deck profiles for YouTube soon. I've been kind of slacking on them, seeing as a ban list just came out. Seeing as a lot of my stuff just got messed with hardcore. No, they didn't. This ban list did nothing to me. Oh my god. That was just the silver hair. Just a little sparkle right there. A little silver hair. It seems that these times have gifted me yet another gray hair to add to the collection. The collection of graying hairs all over my head. Whether they be in my eyebrows, whether they be in my beard, whether they be in my hair itself, whether they be in this luscious chest hair of mine. Either way, these times be giving me grace. Today I experienced something hilarious. And as someone with social anxiety, this happens quite frequently. Well, I saw someone on the bus that I knew. A friend of mine. Someone I see as a friend. Nothing more, nothing less. And I thought I saw her. But I was half, out of it, man. I was just so exhausted. So, here's how much social anxiety does to a fella. It makes you wait till you get home and you're actually able to turn your phone on to question the person, hey, did I just see you on the bus? For her to tell you, yes, that in fact was me. I could have said hi. It was cool though. It was cool though. I was still tired. So sometimes it's just better that way. Devin in the darkness asks you, what is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? Is it something neat? Is it something scary? Is it something big, floppy, and hairy? Comment below what you think this is. Like, tell me the first thing that comes to your brain when you see this. Comment below what you think. You know, maybe let your mind be adventurous with this one a little bit. And maybe if you comment something that I really, really like, I will pin that comment as this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifetime. What do you say? Tell me what you think this is. Well, time to go on to some memes that might be a little on brand or off brand. Today we're doing memes about farting because, yeah, Canadian stuff. Yeah, that's one of the best feelings, is fart and your stomach just goes down because it was just gas in your intestines and you're just like, that release. I can relax a little bit now. Maybe kick my feet up, maybe let another fart out. Yeah, that's what you need sometimes. All you need. Then this happens, you're like, oh no, you poor soul, how are you coming towards me in this moment? Do you know what you have just done? You have walked towards me as I have ripped ass in the middle of this room. You don't know what you have signed up for, nor what you have fallen into. Poor person. This is literally what I was just talking about, but only more intentful. Yeah, don't do this if you go into escape rooms. They wouldn't like you. You probably won't be allowed back, because they'll be like, Leo, that person, that's the ass ripper. That's the ass ripper, Jack the ass ripper. Oh my god, that's hilarious. What did I say? Oh my lord, that's even more hilarious. Honestly, that's the face you gotta make when it happens, too. Because it's kind of a welcome surprise. You're like, ew, yeah. Thank you very much. I didn't know my ass was that itchy. But when I'm just farting and it just gets rid of it, that just makes it a little better. Yeah, this happens a lot sometimes. You're like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to come out like that. It just sounds like a Louis Armstrong concert. Just right in your pants. You just lift your leg and it just goes like that. I don't make the rules. Not gonna lie, this was my brother when I visited him. He just straight ripped ass, and I'm like going close to him. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And I was just dying. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and drink your water. And I'll talk to you more about the cyst stuff tomorrow. You see this here? You see this here? This big old friend of mine? Today is the day I leave him. Well, he leaves me. This has been a thorn in my leg for a minute now. This has prevented me from wearing the pants I want to wear because of how big this is. Because look at it. It's like... Seriously, guys. And dolls. And theys and thems. Look how big that thing is. And I'm getting that taken out of my leg today. I'm getting it taken off. It's going to be great. You know, the one thing I will miss about this bump on my leg, fellas, is it was always with me. I was never truly alone because the cyst on my leg was just something I knew was kind of always going to be there for a little bit. But apparently this friendship between us both was doomed to fail. And I have to get separated today. Like Crash Twinsanity, where Crash Bandicoot was forced to be together with Neo Cortex for a whole bunch of crazy hijinks. I have to get rid of this, unfortunately.
I'm headed your way. Hold the fort.
Do I feel emotional over the cyst? Do I? Or am I emotional over Finn McKenty grifting off of the entirety of YouTube? Nah, I'm more emotional over the cyst, to be honest. Well, here I am in the car about to mosey on and get this whole thing taken out of my leg.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm not even getting shotgun for my own surgery day. But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty chill. So here I go on the massive journey to getting this thing taken out of my leg. Everybody.
Yeah.
What do you think about this thing getting taken out of my leg?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out.
Right? Just like going to church, my legs could be pretty holy today. Just riding on a highway. You guys can't see crap. Oh, there you go. You guys can see crap now. You guys can see crap now. You see this highway? I have to go so far out of town in order to go get this cyst out of my leg, and it sucks. It really does suck. But the real trooper here is my mother, just like driving me. You see that truck that just drove past us? That guy's probably got a small dick. That guy's probably got a small dick.
He's probably lonely too, Daph.
Nah. He's got his truck, Christopher. He's not lonely. He's got his truck.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even about the surgery you're about to go through. It's the journey you had along the way. First time I went out for this, I went for a consultation. Last time I made this journey, and it smelled like burnt squirrel in this car. Like, remember, this is a great time to remind you guys to always check in your wheel wells and in your engine cavity before taking out. Otherwise, you're gonna have grilled squirrel on your engine block, and that's hard to get out. Like, on God, it took like well over 2 weeks for that stench to... It still even lingers now just a little bit. That squirrel's legacy, unfortunately, is a smell it leaves in this car. What a random tangent to go in on a documentary about getting a cyst out of my leg. Oh great, we're coming up to... Oh my god. I'm not saying what I just saw. Yes, Mom, the dead raccoon on the road there, I'm saying it now. Now my fans who are here for a documentary about, like, me getting a bump taken out of my leg have on their conscience that there was a dead raccoon in the middle of the highway on my way Could that be a bad omen? I do not know. That's like the second dead animal. In Canada, people just be hitting shit on the roads all the time because nobody really be paying attention. They just be tunnel visioning on where they're going. So they just hit things and they just don't even stop to see that it's okay. They just run off from it and they're like, there's some expansion going on, guys. There's some expansion. You know, this is going to be a bigger highway eventually. But there's a guy named Hideo Futanari. He is a man who is very, very well adept to economic expansion. As a matter of fact, Futanari did a heavy-handed explanation on how expansion is beneficial for growth, both physically, financially, and mentally. Seriously, Futanari expansion, guys. I just got asked how long my thing's gonna take, and I don't really know how long it's gonna take. Like, they're just gonna go in there, like, they're just going to take it out all in one go. I'm gonna find out. Like, do they come out with a Nunu from Teletubbies? Do they suck it out with a little vacuum cleaner? Do they have someone come out and eat it? Do they have someone, like, do I get a picture of this? I want a picture of this. I demand a picture of this cyst. I hope I could get a picture of this, or, like, maybe a little video, but I don't think I will be able to. Because you're not usually allowed to film inside hospitals in Canada. It is silly rules. So it's for privacy mostly, but I think it's just a clause to cover their own asses, because I've seen some really sketchy shit in Canadian hospitals. Just saying. I'm not about to hide what goes on in the underbelly of Canada. This is a documentary about medicine. So I will speak the truth about medicine, okay? They will know my truth as I get a cyst taken out of my leg. Straight up, I used to have a seizure condition. At one time I was brought in by ambulance, and they were saying I was faking it. I was acting that I was not having a legit seizure. I had 3-4 cops there and 4 medical officials just not even helping me, just looking at me laughing. And they were like, "Oh, look at this guy. He's such an actor." Like, it really just does get like a little in Canada sometimes. This was back in 2018, by the way. I mean 17. It was 2017. Like early 2017. It was some rough times in early 2017. So not only is this truck now speeding in a school zone, but why is there a bunch of trucks around this place? Like, there are so many trucks, I can't believe it's like all of a sudden COVID-19 just metastasized to trucks, and now there's trucks everywhere. What the hell, man? What the hell?
So he lived there with Rick? Is that where he lived?
Wow, levels of high elevation. This is what being in Canada is like,
That's him. That's him.
Let's not try to feed them.
I don't feed other people's animals.
oh my gosh, the cows. Oh my god, I just
This is where
deprived,
we're going.
I just
They're not
deprived,
cows. Sheep and goats.
there's sheep and goats. I thought I saw 2 cows there.
Maybe
They
they had
had 2
cows
cows
too.
there,
Go
Mom.
on the way back.
Okay. Hopefully we get to see the cows on the way back. There was cows there. There was cows there. I am at my destination now. It's time to get this out of my leg.
The fuck are they doing?
This person doesn't honestly understand that it's a one-way. Alright, we're here. A little sneaky one in the elevator. It smells like soup in here. I like soup though. It smells good. So it turns out I in fact did not get my first surgery today. As a matter of fact, it's a good thing he didn't cut into that thing. Just turns out I got a huge muscular tear. It's sort of like a hernia on my leg. And it wouldn't be wise to cut into that, would it? Well, in a day where I was expecting maybe to get a surgery, I just kind of wasted my own time. But I do have cysts underneath my leg. And I did have this doctor confirm while I was there that those were in fact cysts. But he gave me some tips to potentially get rid of them. And if they don't work, he just told me to call him right away. This doctor is like really awesome. Literally very nice doctor, very good bedside manner. So for months my doctor had me like that thing on my leg, guys, turns out it's just a muscle tear. My doctor, my family doctor, had me convinced it was a cyst. They would have just cut open a very vital part of my leg and I would have actually blood geysered all over the place like I've been waiting for. So it turns out the cyst is alive, much like Finn McKenty. But the doctor did find cysts beneath my leg. Because I was like, hell, since you're here, I might as well ask you, hey doc, can you check for me these ones, see if they're like legit cysts? And he said, yeah, you actually do got cysts there. But he wants me to nair that region so I could get rid of these cysts potentially. But because I don't think he trusts my doctor's judgment as much as I do right now, he told me to just get a hold of him right away if these cysts don't go away. Oh, what is this? Where are we looking at? What is beside my pretty face here? Oh, hey, looking at something weird? Something cool? Something kooky? Or something spooky? What are we looking at? Is it something crazy? Tell me what you think down below in the comment section. And if I really like what you have to say this is, I'm going to pin your comment, and that will be this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. So, did you guys... I didn't expect the cyst to not exist. My doctor had me convinced. Well, here we are at the meme portion of today's video. Well, gotta get something out of this experience. I I got like confused today, so there's that. Um, imagine if this is what I was going for. This is not gonna happen to me during my colonoscopy. Yeah. You know, some days you just gotta make sure that your doctor is at least using one of their hands. Yeah. Oh my. Imagine, you know, I hate being in that position. Not gonna lie, this meme got too real. It's honestly a sad thing. Sad thing. Let's go to a meme that ain't real. Me spreading positivity inside a hospital. Oh no, it's Patch Adams again. It's Patch Adams. He has come. The second coming of Patch Adams. Do you know who Patch Adams is? Patch Adams is one of the best hospital stories of all time. Well, person in a hospital stories of all time. Starring the late and great Robin Williams. If you get this on the day of your surgery, if you can't run, I feel sorry for you, because I would hate to have someone talk to themselves in front of me while they're about to perform a very, very, very important surgery on me. Ever get one of those, like, doctors that are, like, smart asses and they do stuff like this to you? They're like, why don't you wake up in the afternoon then? Well, why don't you do your fucking job then, doctor? Why don't you actually tell me what's wrong with me and have it be the actual thing that's wrong with me, doctor? Doctor? Yeah, well, you have to protect yourself from X-ray rays because they're radioactive, and the doctor don't want to be radioactive or be radiated, but they're letting you get it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Drink your water, and thank you for going on me with this journey today. It was great. So, drawing furry corn really would make bank. It's made everybody else bank.
Did you say furry corn?
Yes, furry corn, because you can't say the P word on YouTube because it's a family-friendly channel. Even though every time I set up one of these videos, I say, hey, this is not for kids. Yeah, because this is definitely not for kids. Anything that's on these videos is not for kids. Every time I, like, have to explain myself that it's 18 plus content here, and every time I have to click YouTube and say, hey, this has to be for people 18 plus, it's good. I don't have the age verification guard, but no, it's just not intended for kids. You click it, every time you upload a video, it gives you an option to, like, say, hey, this is for kids. No, this isn't for kids. Every time I say, no, this isn't for kids, because, dude, I'd be hitting that Devon's lettuce, like, non-stop in these videos. Like, sometimes, like, I got a brand to uphold. I ain't trying to get no kids up in here. But that's why I love every time I look at my analytics and I realize that it's actually working.
Analytics.
Straight up, like,
Yes, mom's a grandma.
straight up, I get to see my age range, and seeing nobody under 18 viewing my videos is actually a saving grace. Roll that intro. Would you believe that this is the finale of season 18, everybody? We made it through another season just like that. That was really fast. Honestly, went through so much in this season. Like, it was a pretty involved season somehow.
Church looks like empty.
You know, almost hit it with the cap on again.
Hey,
Um,
You bet.
this is called Forbidden Runts. Smoking that Forbidden Runts. That forbidden 18 plus age verification. Day of the Dead. Fucking Dias de los Muertos. Oh, runts. That kind of forbidden runts.
On the fucking ground.
No, I won't get down on the fucking ground.
Take a look at that.
You know that somehow they're putting Mariah Carey in Fortnite? They're like unthawing her like a giant ice cube. Or Ice Cube Carey. Straight up. And they're going to give us All I Want for Christmas Is You emote just for interacting with her.
To fucking lip sync and fuck up.
Just for her to lip sync and fuck up like she did at the New Year's Eve ceremony.
Oh, are you stupid? I'm sorry.
My mom throwing shade at Mariah Carey. Hear that, Mariah? My mom's fucking coming for you.
You got two.
I was just thinking, guys, dolls, theys, and thems, that literally Get Him to the Greek and P. Diddy, how P. Diddy acted in Get Him to the Greek was very akin to what I thought he acted like IRL. And it's funny when the news sources are telling me, like, well, telling everybody because, yeah, I'm right. Somehow P. Diddy literally was just playing himself and Get Him to the Greek for thought. You know, you guys would think Canadians eat a lot of craft dinner,
You got an Izzy bee?
but like today I tried to eat craft dinner and I just couldn't eat craft dinner. So
Didn't you just get...
I just couldn't bring myself to eat the craft dinner. So I cut up some ham and made some wraps with ham and made ham wraps. And I could somehow stomach that. But when I try to put craft dinner into my system, it's like, no, buds, fuck you, eh? This ain't the craft dinner you're having. I think one of the craziest things I would say I've seen in the past 2 weeks is just watching the Toronto Maple Leafs fumble a goal against the Red Wings. Yeah, that was last Saturday. Straight up. Watching the Red Wings just give it to the Maple Leafs. And it was a very hard game to watch, I'll tell you. Because, one, I love the Detroit Red Wings. The Detroit Red Wings have always been like my favorite hockey team. And us Canadians, we're very serious about our hockey, eh?
Not all of us, eh?
Well, not all of us. Some of us aren't sporty. And it shows.
I don't do my
Straight-
Celsius either.
Straight up.
I'm a bad Canadian. I mean, I don't like maple bacon.
Right? Just my mom being totally un-Canadian. You know how unfucking patriotic that is?
I don't like female bacon either.
Yeah, she don't like Canadian bacon, which we call female bacon, and you guys call Canadian bacon. It's just called female bacon.
Don't like it.
Like, seriously.
Just mom being.
You know how many Canadian things
For
like just makes sense that you guys just call Canadian. They're like, huh, that's novelty, but it makes sense. Like bagged fucking milk, okay? Bagged milk.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
You just pour, they're heavy. You pour all over the place. You put it in a little bag, and it comes out nice. It's light, and you don't have to have it go bad all at once.
Exactly.
It's funny when you make the tiniest little
Takes a
holes
small
in-
space in the fridge.
Also, like, it's good to just like, it's good to just pull out, and if you need to measure stuff, it's just easy to just pour it in from the bag instead of
Easy
like
to pull out.
having to put the jug all the way upside down and potentially spilling the entire bottle.
And it's heavy as fuck trying to pour with a
And it's-
4 liter jug of milk.
Exactly.
And you'll have
The wrist strength, like,
I just did that.
He headbutted a fly.
The fly
my brother
came up.
just headbutted a fly.
It was coming up at me, and I'm like, oh, you're coming up at me. Yeah.
He just gestured a headbutt.
You went flying back that way, too. It's like, I get it.
It just couldn't take. It just didn't want the smoke. Just
Like,
didn't
I
want
don't
the
want
smoke.
your drama. Don't you worry. I'm out of here.
This is what family gatherings are like, fellas. This is what family gatherings are like. You wonder how my shit's so random and weird?
Gathering style, I'm gonna be that racist uncle.
David!
I hope not.
And
Literally give them like three fucking lines of dialogue. Three fucking lines of dialogue, and you see what they do? You see what they do?
Do you know that jet fuel can't melt steel beams?
Yeah, jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Did you guys know that? Like, literally, what would have to happen is somebody would have to already preemptively know about it and
Shit
coat
can
the
get
beams
so
in
hot
thermite.
being surrounded in fire that,
Or can it melt steel beams?
just being in the same air as
Can
it
it?
lights it on fire.
So, I think one of the biggest struggles I have to face tomorrow, guys, dolls and theys and thems, is besides having to, like, just struggle with posting the video that is a compilation of all the episodes of this season, I also have to struggle with absolutely just
What?
trying to relax and do my best because I have allotted some time for myself to relax. Straight up, these two over here are conspiring against me. She's laughing. It's true.
It's not true. I just told him you're gonna hear what he's saying, or they're gonna hear what he's saying, all the little nastiness.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The nastiness of you guys conspiring against me?
Nope.
The nastiness of...
Pause.
Did you pause?
They want me to pause it because just in case they say something like
The nastiness.
cancelable
the
on Twitter.
We were talking about the nastiness of the Prime Minister because I'm not
Oh,
big fan
we're-
of the government.
30 on 30. We're about to talk about the nastiness of the Prime Minister because he's a fan of the government. 30 on 30. Not a big fan of the government.
30 up 30.
Not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the government.
Not a
Fuck the
big fan of
government.
the government.
Fan of the government I am not.
I would start hacking up the
Unfortunately, the government is not agreeable in Canada. We may have free healthcare, but we have to wait 15 hours to see an emergency room. 20 hours.
Or they send people home when they have fucking things like
Or they send people
pneumonia,
home when they have things like pneumonia, potentially life-ending shit,
sepsis.
sepsis. Like it just really be like that in Canada right now.
Arm that's broken and dislocated in 3 different places, and they tell you it's not broken.
Yeah, that's how Canada be. That's how Canada be.
Extra douche.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck Justin Trudeau. Everybody, comment below. Fuck Trudeau.
Fuck true douche.
Fuck Tradouche. We live in a society where, you know,
You ever see that?
there is a nepotism baby just absolutely controlling Canada, and he doesn't know what's best for Canada for some reason. He just absolutely conned us with legal weed. Brother, you must eat your oats. Brother, you must eat your oats so you can dine with those.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Happens when they
Yee.
fatten you up.
Laddie,
Have seen what happens when they fatten you up too. Somehow they fatten you up and then they sign you up for Weight Watchers or something else so that they can try and get more money out of you because, like, you gain weight. Or on top of that, they try to sell you on some sort of miracle diet. Some sort of miracle diet. You know what? This is the conspiracy episode, okay? This is the conspiracy finale episode. You know what? Straight up, like, the Vatican are abducting people and turning them into Catholic zombies. I'm not sure if, like, I'm gonna get canceled for that. But
you might. I don't think they like politics on
I
there.
don't think they like politics on here.
You should
do you-
probably get rid of it.
I'm not getting rid of this. The Catholic zombie.
Why can't I say little?
I bet Pyramid Head with that big old knife would make some really good sushi.
You know, Pyramid Head would make a good sushi chef, David. Like, I would really... Actually, no.
He'd make a good sushi chef, but not really good at taking criticism.
That great knife would be rusty, though. He would need a new knife. Like, we'd have to provide him a clean knife.
I'm going to drop Pyramid Head as a chef, but he doesn't have the blood all over him, so he's all sanitized.
Yeah, right?
Who is this chef?
Food safe Pyramid Head, guys. Food safe chef Pyramid Head. Sushi chef Pyramid Head.
Kitchen safe Pyramid Head.
Kitchen safe Pyramid Head. That was live, guys. That was live. You know what's crazy? YouTube. I have to prepare a turkey tonight somehow. And
First I must serenade the turkey.
look at my eyes. Look at my
Serenade the
eyes. Yeah, I have to serenade the turkey too.
First serenade the turkey, gain its trust.
First I will serenade the turkey. Then I'll rip its insides out and shove it full of bread and insides and other various things to make a stuffing in said turkey. And then it will cook for several hours while I sleep even. This will be a good slow-cooked turkey. And you know what? You know I'm gonna butter that baby up. I'm gonna butter that baby up like it's a Diddy party. That thing's gonna be so slick with butter that by the time it's gonna look like greased up turkey guy from Family Guy. Boom. This turkey's gonna be so well oiled, America's gonna want to invade it. This turkey is gonna be so well oiled, you're gonna have a whole bunch of Italian guys being like, "Hey, can I have some of that good old hair grease?" It's gonna be so well oiled that the Middle East will be safe. I can only carry that joke on for so long before it gets to a place where, you know, I do know that most of the people that watch my videos are in America. Which, hello America. How you doing? How you doing?
Weird looking zombies on the like a race of poop.
You would put down
You know what?
like a
Hydration
one
checkpoint.
of those mushrooms that like spin them around or something like that.
I hope you're drinking your water. Drink your water over there.
I've been drinking.
See? You, too. Drink your water. You see? I'm very aggressive with drinking water. Like, every time I go to people's houses, I'm like, yo, have you been drinking your water? And you'd think that it's just a whole YouTube tagline. Me telling people to drink water. But no, literally, I just really care that people are taking care of themselves and hydrating. It's just genuinely something I like to do. You know? Apparently the ads on Plants vs. Zombie be wild. There be a whole bunch of, like, straight up corn ads on Plants vs. Zombie. One apparently involved a glory hole. Another one apparently involved a very precarious situation involving a spider web. And two very separate options. Apparently these, like, horny ads need bonked. Bonk Kai. Zenbonk Sakura. Kagayoshi. Just like that one meme I shared before, the Bleach memes. Actually, no, that was when I did the bonk memes and the meme part, the animated meme parts. I believe that was like a few seasons ago. I'm pretty sure that might have been either 2 or 3 seasons ago. Wow, I'm already like thinking back on seasons to where like very specific parts happened in these videos. That is absolutely blessed. Devinception. Yo, put your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions in the bag. Right now. I'm not even going to threaten you with a weapon. Because I don't need to threaten you with a weapon. I'm just asking you politely. Can you please do that? I'm not even robbing you for these likes, comments, and subscriptions. I'm just asking you politely. Well, we're here at this portion of the video now. What is this? What are we looking at? Do you guys want to throw something crazy and totally not, like, cancelable in this segment since I've been including you guys, like, your voices in today's video? Do you guys want to ask them what this is?
Oh, me?
Yes.
What is this? What is this?
What is what?
Exactly.
What is
Say it, David. What is this?
Also, if you comment below and I really like what you have to say, I will pin your comment for this entire video's lifespan. Thank you. Now on to the memes. Meme time, it's time for meme time. Well, today we're doing memes about that chill guy. Because, well, I really like that chill guy meme. I'm personally something of a chill guy myself. Low-key, you can't chill, but you're a chill guy. That's literally me. I be going through life's woes and stuff, and no matter how much it gets me down, it don't matter, because I'll take it, because I'm a chill guy. Nothing wrong with that. I've been saying I'm a chill guy before this chill guy thing took off, not gonna lie. Let's all be chill out in nature together. Like when I do my recording when I'm out at my other place, you know what I mean? Just be like chilling with the birds and stuff. Sometimes the birds know where it's at. They just be wanting seeds and stuff, and you'd be like, yeah. Oh my god. If you know, you know. One of the best fights in Bleach starts off with two people being absolutely lazy. That's one of my favorite characters in Bleach right there. Represented by a chill guy. Like, that meme really, really personifies that battle. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let a little fart out. But she better be okay with it, because you're a chill guy. And she's the one who probably asked for Wendy's anyway, so you had to deal with eating the chili. And now it's both your fault, because now you're farting and she wanted chili. Maybe I'm putting too much thought into this. Yeah, what's the hacker gonna see from me? Is it going to, like, maybe it might see something funny, maybe I don't even want to know. If you're trying to hack me, it's probably sad. I have two-factor authentication anyways, on everything. Yeah, you meet the true chill guy? It's actually me, not this meme. It's actually me. Well, like, comment, subscribe, drink your water, and till then, my eyes are getting weary, my shoulders getting tight. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe.